Hi, today we're going to be working on our lower abdominals by using a slightly deflated stability ball or a pillow like this. I will be using the stability ball. Facing the chair or couch, you're going to roll down carefully and then scooch forward so that your legs can come up onto the chair and make a 90-degree angle at your knees or slightly above that. Lift your hips, put that ball or pillow underneath your sacrum. You want to have space underneath the lower back. Find the glute hamstring connection by pressing the heels down onto the chair as if someone were trying to pull them off and you're resisting that. Tilt your pelvis with your exhale so that you're rounding out in the back and getting a full stretch in that lower back. Grip those hips as tightly as you can, every muscle around that hip joint where the thigh meets the pelvis. Grip everything and then release everything. Grip again, squeeze every muscle you can find and release. Last time, grip and release. Take a deep inhale in neutral. On your exhale, tilt the pelvis so that you're going into that imprinted lower back again. Now grip the hips here and release the grip without releasing the tilt. So you want to stay in this imprint. Inhale again, staying in the imprint, and exhale, push all the air out without gripping that butt. Last time, inhale and exhale. Good. Now inhale, come back to neutral. And exhale, imprint without gripping. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, imprint without gripping. Back to neutral. Turned out, same thing. Exhale, press the abs into the spine with that coughing breath that we worked on. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, imprint. You should start to feel those hamstrings burning. And inhale, neutral. Turn the legs in, knees touching, toes pointing toward each other. Exhale, imprint. Relax the hips. If you have to grip and release again, that's fine. Keep them released so the abs are doing the work. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. Move those legs to 45-degree angle. You may have to push your chair away a little bit and press the calves down onto the chair. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. Let's try this turned out. Heels together, toes apart. Exhale, imprint, pushing the calves down onto the chair. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Start the work from your abs, and then the hamstrings will kick in. Inhale, neutral. Coming back to tabletop, we're going to work it without the chair. So take a deep inhale. Exhale, imprint that lower back. Bring your right leg to tabletop, but imagine it's still pushing down on the chair. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, imprint a little deeper, connecting the ribs to the hips here. Inhale again, and exhale, bring your left leg up to join you. This is where the lower abs start to kick in a little more. Inhale. Exhale, imprint the lower back while trying to press down on your imaginary chair with those heels. So the backs of the legs are still working. Now pelvic tilts here. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, press those heels down on the imaginary chair and imprint the lower back. Inhale, neutral. And exhale, imprint. As you move to neutral, try not to stick your tailbone out too much or pop the ribs. Keep the ribs pressing in. It's just the pelvis that tilts. Last time, exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. 4 times faster. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. Imprint and neutral. Last time, imprint and neutral. Bring your legs down. Lift your hips up off the ball and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Put the ball or pillow behind your head for a little bit of support here while we do tabletop without the ball. Exhale, imprint the lower back. Press down with those heels. Inhale, bring your right leg to tabletop. Exhale, reinforce the lower back. Inhale, bring the left leg to tabletop. Exhale, press the heels down on the imaginary table as you scoop and push the belly into the spine. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. The ribs like to pop off here, so get them back down before you go back into imprint. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. 4 times faster. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, imprint. Inhale, neutral. Last time, exhale, imprint, and inhale, neutral. Right leg down, left leg follows. You can take them off of the chair, turn over to your side if you feel uncomfortable rolling up, and then press yourself up.